Most of these people you see struggling with addiction, that is alcoholism, usage of drugs like cigarettes, cannabis, cocaine, heroin, and engaging in addictive behaviors and habits such as gambling, pornography, even sex, and loving people much than actually not loving people, but depending on others in reasons that are not that good. Most of these people actually don't like what they are doing. These habits make them become disgusting, become an embarrassment to their families, to people around them. They become a nuisance to their employers, to their employment, and to people who know them. They are actually moral failures in society. But to be honest, these people are actually struggling to overcome these habits of theirs. These are people who have tried very many times to quit doing what they are doing, but it becomes impossible because their minds are affected. Addiction actually does not only take over your body, it also affects your mind negatively. It enslaves your mind, making you think that by engaging in alcoholism, by smoking weed, by smoking cigarettes, by gambling, you are actually making yourself happy. You are actually having a good time. Addiction will make you think that you are relaxing, you are getting good friends, but then in reality you are just feeding a habit that has entrapped you, that makes you not see or realize that whatever you are doing is causing you disgrace, causing you harm. When you are an alcoholic, you might try to overcome your addiction. You might try to change your ways, but it becomes almost impossible. I was once an alcoholic, and I know that for many years, despite drinking, I didn't like doing what I was doing. I didn't like getting blackouts. I didn't like finding myself in places that I don't understand how I got there. But every time I made a promise not to get drunk again, I'd find myself getting back to drinking. But I was not happy. I didn't enjoy doing that. I was always wondering, why do I continue doing this? I didn't know that it was a mind problem. I thought I lacked willpower, that I was not strong enough to make the right decision. People would tell me, kama pombe imekushinda, si uachane nayo. Nilikuwa nataka kuachana nayo, lakini singeweza. Si rahisi hivyo. Ingekuwa ni rahisi, hatungekuwa na walevi, hatungekuwa na watu wa maunga. Watu wangekuwa ni wale watu wanakunywa responsibly, vile inaandikwa kwa hiyo chupa, drink responsibly. Watu wangekuwa wana chain smoke. Hivi tu ingekuwa iko, we would not be discussing addictions. People will be very responsible, very upright. But it's not that way. Alcohol, drugs, gambling, pornography, these things don't affect you that way. They get into your mind. They take over your emotions, your way of thinking and looking at things. They make you feel safe in whatever you are doing, because unfortunately society doesn't care about you. You go drinking knowing it is bad, but you go because it is where you find people who can understand you. The truth is that these people don't understand you, but your brain tells you you are comfortable being around them. Your brain is messed up and you feel good because that is the normal that you have come to live with. Usipokunywa pombe, usipovuta sigara, unaona hauko sawa. Usipobet, unaona umaskini utakuingilia, when in reality hiyo betting ndio inakuongezea umaskini, because you are not doing anything else that is important. You are busy trying, hoping that one day you strike it rich, but life doesn't work that way. Life is a little bit much more complex. And when you try to follow the formalities of life, you sometimes get confused. Not everybody was born to live life in a specific way. You get to move on with life as you grow. Challenges always come, and some of these challenges, most people don't know how to deal with them, how to process them, and this leads to a disturbance in your brain system, in the way you look at things and see things. And that is why when you get addicted, it becomes a problem. Unfortunately, with most addictions is that they not only affect the addicted person, they end up causing harm to everybody else around them. Like alcoholism, you will drink, you will get drunk, then the things you say, your actions will cause embarrassment to you and to your family. Utapata mtu yuko na pesa, anafaa alipe school fees, anafaa alipe rent, alipe madeni, lakini anaenda kwa bar, unakunywa hiyo pesa yote. Nao umeleta shida kwako, umeletea shida watoto wako, sababu watafukuzwa shule, unakosana na bibi nyumbani because you are not providing. Then it becomes a cycle that is unfortunately very hard to break. But these addictions can be broken. These addictions can be overcome. You don't have to die an addict. Your end date to an addiction doesn't have to be that date that is written on your tombstone when you are dead. Unaweza amua saa hii, kwa sababu hupendi kufanya vitu ambavyo unafanya, unaweza amua kwanza kufuata mpangilio wa kuyaokoa maisha yako. Ukishafanya uamuzi kwamba unataka kuachana na uraibu, ulevi, uvutaji wa sigara, bangi, utumiaji wa mihadarati, anza kufuata mipangilio ambayo itakufanya uachane na vitu hivi. Wachana na marafiki ambao wanakupeleka kwa hivi vitu. Wacha kutembelea mahali ambapo unapoenda unakutana na vitu hivi. Badilisha mwelekeo wa maisha yako. Change the way you operate. Change your lifestyle. Move away from your addictive tendencies and habits. You can do it.